Hi, Hiram here. Yesterday I was doing some tests with the tea light candle, and it reminded me of something that I got for Christmas. Let's see if I can show you that. I think I showed you this I'm pretty sure I showed you this when I was talking about the loot that I got for Christmas. This is a UCO micro candle lantern. I just had to think of what this said here. Micro candle lantern. There's a website here. I'll put it down in the text area. But this was one of the neater things that I got. Now in the old days, when flashlights were big and bulky and batteries didn't last so long, I took this along with me. This is a candle lantern made in France. I've had this thing, I don't even want to say how long I've had this. But a couple of years ago, I guess about 5 years ago, I stopped carrying this because one, the candles were a bit of a pain to try to find, and it was just getting big and bulky for what I wanted to do. But to show you what this is, it's a little tube like this, hangs just like so. I used to carry this in a small sock, a child's sock, to keep it all together because the base is a little bit loose. What you do is you just pull it open. Now there's a clamp here that you have to squeeze while you're pulling the candle part out so that it gets past this stuff. But it gets to there, and then there you got a candle. I don't know, can you see the whole thing? So you see it's kind of long. That's almost a foot long. The candle in there, as it burns, it has a spring inside that pushes up. So this was always a bit of a pain. One, the candles were hard to find around here. Two, the way you changed the candle, which you had to carry spares because you never knew when this was going to run out. You twist this bottom off and there's a spring there, which 2 or 3 times went doing into the woods, and I had to find that. That's why it's a bit rusty. So anyway, I stopped carrying this and just went to smaller LED lights. But I always missed having candlelight. I mean, there's nothing, it's really kind of homey and warm and stuff. Winter camping, it's always handy because it's a little bit of warmth, just enough that if you're in a snow cave or something, that this will give you just enough warmth to keep you from freezing. But like I said, this had to hang. So this was kind of cool, this little micro lantern. It uses tea lights. Now what you do with this is you pull up this top piece, and then there's the tea light, which tea lights last from 3 to 5 hours each. So when that burns out, there is a spare tea light underneath. I thought that's pretty cool. I've seen these. I don't remember what the prices were, but I know I've seen these and thought, that's a little pricey for what I wanted. I should check on it and see what they cost now. But that's pretty cool. I mean, you can come by tea lights anywhere. 2 a night, I'm sure you could make it through the whole night with 2 of these things. One word, save your cups, because you can always refill them. So anyway, what you do with this is to light it. Let me use this one that's already been lit. It's kind of overkill here, but pull out your trusty torch. You light it like that. Carefully, don't blow it out. Put it underneath, and you just turn the base so that it holds it. Now you can hang this from somewhere, or you can actually set it down, which is something that never did. This never really worked with setting it on something. I always had to find some place to hang it. And with being close to a foot long, sometimes that was a bit of a pain. But this is nice, a little short candle thing. Let's see what happens here if I turn out the lights. Not sure if this camera will pick it up. No, this camera isn't made for this low a light. But I can see stuff here. I don't know if I could read. Yeah, I could read stuff. I have a little index card here that I'm looking at. Maybe it'll show up on the camera. But I can read with that. So not bad. Now, quickly, a little bit of comparisons as far as weight. This micro, when it's empty, I took both candles out. Looks a little lopsided there, don't it? Empty without the candles, it weighs 90 grams or 3.17 ounces. With two new tea lights in it, it weighs 115.6 grams or 4.08 ounces. Not exactly a gram weenie item, but then again, neither am I. The other one, in contrast, this empty weighs 116.3 grams. That's what, like 26 grams more, or 4.09 ounces. About 3/4 of an ounce more. Full with the candle in it, one candle, no backup, 143.8 grams or 5.07 ounces. I forget how long these candles lasted in here, probably a little more than the 3 to 5. But because of the way it was all closed up, you always had to take it apart and everything. So, that's my new micro candle lantern by UCO. I think it's pretty handy. I look forward to taking this out with stuff. And that's one of my Christmas gifts. So I thank you for watching. I look forward to your input, questions, remarks, helpful suggestions. And as always, watch for my buddy Max. Bye now.